Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about the Phoenix Suns potentially trading for Jonathan Kuminga in a sign-and trade. There have been a lot of rumors about Jonathan Kuminga today. First of all, him turning down the $90 million offer by the Golden State Warriors. Also, there was a report that the Sacramento Kings are his preferred destination. It was Mark Spears from ESPN that reported that. But one of the big reports also today was what the Phoenix Suns' best offer was for a Jonathan Kuminga sign-and trade, and here's what their offer is to the Golden State Warriors. It is Nick Richards alongside Royce O'Neal and 4 second-round picks for Jonathan Kuminga. Anybody that doesn't think that's a good package back, I honestly think that's a solid package back for Jonathan Kuminga. You know, someone who doesn't want to go back to the Golden State Warriors unless he's being paid what he wants to be paid. I think he wants to make $100 million, as he just made a little bit of a hint on Instagram with 10 toes that, you know, he wants $100 million. And so, you know, with him not being as eager to re-sign with the Warriors, the Suns and the Kings look like those two teams right now who are the favorites to land him. And honestly, right now, I would say that I think this is a solid package back for Kuminga. We can start off with Nick Richards, solid center, but also the fact that the Warriors really need a good big man. Someone at Richards' height, the 7 foot. The Warriors need better rebounding and better height. Nick Richards does that. I don't know if he'd be a starter. I honestly would doubt that. But they just lost Kevon Looney. Nick Richards would be a solid addition for them to come in and be maybe the I think Kevon Looney replacement is a great way to explain Nick Richards coming in for Golden State, as he averaged 9 and 8 last year. He would be that Kevon Looney replacement, maybe even better than Kevon Looney. And then it's not just Nick Richards, it's Royce O'Neal. I think he fits well with the Warriors. I think him and Draymond are a little similar, but, you know, with great, you know, they're at this great, Royce O'Neal's a great defender, and he's at Draymond's near position at the small forward, power forward position. But you could use, if Draymond and Royce O'Neal are ever going to be on the floor with each other, Royce can play the 3 and Draymond can play the 4. But I love the addition for the Warriors for Royce O'Neal because, you know, good defender, great 3-point shooter as well. 41% from 3 this past season with the Suns, 39% in his career. 9 points per game, 5 rebounds per game this past season for the Suns. So he's an okay scorer, but great shooter, good defender. I think these would be 2 really solid role player additions for the Golden State Warriors. But then also the fact that the 4 second-round picks. I always say, and I hear other people say this all the time, 4 to 5 second-round picks is the equivalent to a first-round pick. And the Suns are a little bit tight on first-round picks right now. They did get a couple back in the Kevin Durant trade. They got one. No, they got one back in the Kevin Durant trade, and they've already used that. So they're really tight on first-round picks right now. And so I just don't see them being willing to trade a first-round pick. But they did. What the big asset they got back of draft picks was second-round picks back for Kevin Durant. And that's what they've improved on a little bit in their draft capital this offseason. So 4 second-round picks I don't think is too bad for them to give up, especially getting a guy like Kuminga, who's going to be signing a 4-year contract in the sign-and trade. So, but the Warriors could use those 4 second-round picks. At the trade deadline, if they want to make any additions, those are picks that they could use at the trade deadline if they want to. So, honestly, I don't think it's a bad trade package back for the Warriors. I look at the Sacramento Kings, like, if you're not interested in DeMar DeRozan and you're not interested in Devin Carter with the Sacramento Kings and their sign-and-trade talks, I don't know what you're going to get with the Sacramento Kings. You could get Malik Monk. I don't know if that's something that, I know the Kings would probably be willing to trade DeMar DeRozan or Devin Carter in a sign-and-trade for Kuminga. I don't know if they'd be willing to trade Malik Monk, but would the Warriors even want Malik Monk? I know they don't want Carter or DeRozan, as that was reported, but Royce O'Neal, Nick Richards, and 4 second-round picks would not be terrible for Jonathan Kuminga if he's going to be leaving, and they're going to be parting ways, because it just doesn't seem like he's willing to sign a deal with them. Let me know your thoughts on this potential trade for the Warriors and Suns. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and peace out.